Hello everyone and welcome back to Dream Daddy. My name is Daddy Or Delphron for those of you who don't know me, and for those of you who do, welcome back. So let's get started here. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighbourhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I got a burger in me. I feel like it was a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. To be honest, I probably would have felt like I was at a networking event or this one. That's just who I am. So I think I will say networking event. I'm going to get LinkedIn notifications out of this. I just know it. You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? Not when their affection jam up my inbox, metaphorically speaking. Well, hey, at least you got to meet some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will, if I figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Okay, so I guess we're kind of figuring ourselves out, really. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like no one was really into cauliflower. Delphron, you're not into cauliflower either. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm heading out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted. And be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No. I've never done that, and I never will do that. Okay. Do you have any plans tonight? My plans were kind of eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna... Oh, we get to see! Okay. We could throw a party, but I guess no one would really throw up to the party because they were literally just at a barbecue, so that would probably be a bad thing to do. We can see how long I can sleep for. I'm gonna work on some stuff, I'm gonna say. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great, see you later. I watched Amanda drive off into tonight. I really do hope she has fun. I bet we're kind of lonely because for ages since, like, obviously since Dylan passed, it's kind of just been me and her. So I feel like I would be kind of lost, you know, myself. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of food of any real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of the times I blazed through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It's just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely thought her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I've earned it after a long day of socializing. I would have done that too. I check my watch again and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, now I'm worried. Do I call her or do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes and now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exasperating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going, who she was with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even have any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back. I'm glad she's okay. What's up? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yeah. She seems a little bit weird. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. She seems weird. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're putting out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You totally freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Do you know what? I have a right to be concerned. You agreed that you'd be home before midnight. You didn't tell me where you were going. I was scared. And like, I'm not going to say I don't like your attitude because she doesn't have an attitude. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me, just Please don't do that again. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Poor Amanda. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Our room's very neat, but I do agree with the fact that I have a computer and a cup. I want to say coffee cup, but just a cup next to my bed. Jeez, I'm falling asleep. One thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't. And honestly, I didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it and I'll try to give you space from here on out. I trust that you can take care of yourself. She is 18. We should be willing to accept the fact that she is an adult and she can make her own choices. Team Zayner? Team Zayner. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Alright it is. Yes. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Okay. So do we actually get to do it ourselves? Oh, we get to do it! It's like a cute little mini game. Okay. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my kind collection, Netflix and grill, baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, or sink into blissful, oblivious sleep. On a Friday night, I'm more or less playing computer games. So I would like to say either Netflix and grill or fall asleep watching the History Channel. So let's say Netflix and grill. If you had one didn't take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, castaway on TD for instructional purposes, a boat obviously. I don't need anything but prescribed skills to train me for this day. Ooh, the lost shaker of salt. Why would I want the lost shaker of salt? Let's just say a boat obviously. What are your turn-ons? Oh, wow. Okay. Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn. This sounds like it's a profile for like application to like go out with Joseph. Street smarts, top tier grillmanship, comfortable with crying. I'm gonna say strong dad arms because that shows at least they're into fitness and health, and I guess that's why I kind of like. I don't really like tennis shoes with long white socks. A well manicured lawn, I really don't care. Street smarts, I mean, like, I feel like they're just something you get, like, they're not really, like I wouldn't really be on the street that much. Top tier grillmanship, I don't really grill that much. Comfortable crying is a cute thing, but I don't think it's a turn on. What did you want to be when you grew up? A typical writer for manuals and instructions, salty boat captain, a pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. I'm gonna say a good father, because I did actually want to become a good father when I was small, and I still do. I want to become a dad so badly. I know it's in the cards, it's just getting there and finding the right person, and I feel like that does fit into that. What's your favourite movie genre? War documents, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. Romantic comedies, I guess, out of all of those would fit me. I kind of like either animated, sci-fi, or kind of romance as well, I kind of think are my kind of niche videos that I like to watch. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 100-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m, trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Geocache is when you go around and explore and get those little like geo markers. Stacey Plays did a video on it for one of her Minecraft in real life videos. It was really like inspiring, and I don't actually know if we do it in Ireland or not, but I think that's kind of cool. I would kind of think that would be, out of all of these, I think that would be kind of cute. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and pen, a cool knife, a crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys and wallet at home, sometimes. Which one of these would be... A book of word jumbles and a pen would basically be the best, I think. I spent a lot of thinking about conspiracy theories. I do spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. How proud I am of my child. I would possibly think of Amanda a lot. Potential ends of the world. I do think about that a lot. If I ever be able to be in love with myself as much as I love my grill. I don't love my grill. I love myself more. When can I get my next cup of coffee and lawnmower modifications? I'm going to say when can I get my next cup of coffee, because I am a teaaholic. Profile complete. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day in here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Okay.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh, is this where we actually have to get to know them? So a lot of people were saying that I should get to know Robert, Joseph, or Craig. Joseph, I'm going to cancel out straight away. I'm sorry, guys. Although he does seem super, super, super sweet, he is unfortunately married to Mary at the moment. They do have a family, and I don't want to get involved in that. That's their own drama. I feel like they should have that sorted before maybe Joseph starts looking around. Hugo is actually kind of cute, and I really think Hugo's a contender. I don't know, because he has like a little bit of a different parenting style to me. Damien is a little bit extra, so I don't know. He is vegetarian, however, so he is kind of cute, and I really do like Damien quite a lot. The only thing about him is his obsession with Victorianness. I really feel like he and I wouldn't really be the best match, because that's kind of one of the furthest genres of history that I do not associate with. Matt, I think, is too much of kind of a music buff kind of person that I wouldn't really get on with. So I'm going to say either Craig, Brian, Robert, or Hugo would be my kind of go-tos, I guess. Now, as far as I know, we've actually seen everyone's children except Robert's, and I don't think Robert even has a child. So maybe if we just kind of go from these ones. So I kind of like Brian. Brian is really, really nice. Craig is kind of possibly the most applicable to me in terms of like going to the gym, positive attitude, being really sweet. So I kind of think either Craig. Robert is kind of cute, but I think he does drink an awful lot, so I don't know if that would attract me, because I actually don't drink at all. So I don't know if that would, but he is handsome, so there is that. Brian is cute. He does tend to brag an awful lot, and people who tend to brag, I tend to stay away from. Just because I like to be really humble, and I like people that are humble. That kind of attracts me to them, because I know that they're not just going to shove an achievement in my face. They're going to be really like gracious about it, as they should be, because it's always opportunities. So I feel like Brian maybe not be the best suited for me. So from that perspective, we've kind of narrowed it down to either Craig or Hugo. And I like Hugo, I really do. I just think Hugo, maybe it's inappropriate because he's our daughter's teacher, but he is really sweet and I do like him. I do like Robert. I feel like the alcoholism is a little bit of an issue with him. Craig is so cute, and I think Craig is really nice. So maybe we should message Hugo first, and then we can go to Craig. So let's do Hugo. Oh, we can actually click into them. Okay. That's kind of cool. Can we go back? Okay, so let's read everyone from the start. So Craig Khan, dad of 3, business entrepreneur, fitness enthusiastic, juggling work, family and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. On a Friday night, you're most likely to get in one last cardio session in. That's true. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A box of energy bars. What your turns on? A sub 6-minute mile. What did you want to be when you grew up? A beer pong champion. Your favourite movie? Body Cops movies forever. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. What do you leave never home? Extra tube of energy gel. Middle time. Okay, what happened? Have I peaked? Okay, so then Hugo. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, write a variety of scholarly articles in the 18th century literature. If you're on here, tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash. I know and I'm sorry. Brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. Oh, that's kind of cute. I like that. A Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust. What are your turns on? Muscles? Oh, he's so cute. What did you want to be when you grew up? Movie star, documentaries on art history. Each of us read a Dadbook outside the couch. Classes, actually I forget them at home a lot. I worry that people who are against e-readers are in love with the idea of books. Okay, and then what does Robert say? When the internet gains sentience and stress all, you'll know it uses information against us, right? Make a deal in the alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trust Giacomo. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert or island, what would it be? A gun? What were your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? A grifter. What's your favourite Italian movie? Italian nihilism. What's your grave robbing? What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. I spent a lot of time thinking about everything. Oh my gosh. He seems like kind of an extra kind of character. So Brian, hey, I'm Brian. Spend most of the days hanging out with all of my daughters, thinking about new ways to grill. If you like fishing, get along. Just so I can cook a piece of brisket, my fishing pole, keen on selling out steak cuts, a fireman, romantic comedies, deck building, my portable fishing pole. So he's kind of a fisher. So I actually don't really gonna get on with fishers that much. It's not really a hobby that I kind of like. But I do, I admire people that do it. So perfect cold brew setup, 1 drip at a time baby, fine tunes past the day's way, multi-interesting barista, well enough, stuff with subtitles. We go to the animal shelter, seriously consider adopting a cat, headphones, both in-ear and over-ear just in case. Okay, and then Joseph. Motivate from his first youth minister for 5 years running. Leave my home with a beautiful wife and 4 amazing kids. I'm not in church. You can catch me in open water, so I can sail on the seas of adventure. My 6th string, my lovely wife. Yeah, Joseph's not. Okay, we're just gonna message Hugo, I guess. And then we can, if we do get an option, we'll message Craig after. Because I do feel like Hugo would be kind of cute. He's not too much into fitness that he's obsessed with it, but I think he's kind of cute. I navigate to Hugo's page, Dadbook page and type a message. Oh my god, it's like a little thing. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Wanna hang out sometime? I wait a few minutes for the computer dings. I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favour to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to an aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possibility you could come by and replace them? Oh wow, this is like my worst nightmare, asking someone to hang out, and then them going, yes, now. Like, that is like, worries me so much. I think about it for a moment. Man, there's a lot of screaming kids I'll be accountable for, and they're in the middle school. Arguably the worst age to be. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Oh, Amanda. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Pops. Hey, are you alright? Oh, of course. I'm fine. I just got thinking about the Backstreet Boys. They had a reunion. The Backstreet Boys are back, alright? Huh. But they're different. Something's wrong with them. Like, they're dreams someone once had and can no longer remember. And no one's talking about it. They just go on like everything's normal. Yeah, you have to tell me what's actually wrong, Amanda. Why are you lying to me? I'm not. I'm perfectly fine. Amanda, I know you're lying to me. You came home super late last night. You wanted to go straight up to your room. Now you're upset. Amanda, come on. Alright. I don't believe her, but I'll let it go for now. Hey, how's middle school for you? Bad. No one likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible. Everyone sucks, no self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40 plus hours a week doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40 pops. Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. What was your middle school experience like? Middle school... it's like just going into teens, right? Because in Ireland we don't have middle school. We just have 2 levels of school, and then we have college, university level. And college and university are the same for us in Ireland. Whereas I know in the UK, college is like before university, whereas in Ireland it's the same. So, I'm gonna say I didn't like it, because honestly I didn't like school that much. I had my first crush in middle school and I'm still bitter about it. Alexis Stuggs, you hurt me and I'll never forget it. What'd she do to you? I stared off into the middle distance, remembering 24 hours that we dated and the 3 times we held hands between class periods. Then I remembered the bitter betrayal, her leaving me for Arnold Birmingham, him making me eat dirt in front of her. I don't want to talk about it. See, middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class at the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was a clam chowder factory. Didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us square pizza at a clam chowder factory. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore?
Hey.
No, it's because Bobby Wellington threw up in one of the vats of clam chowder and I'm the only one who saw it happen. It haunts me. Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past. Anyway, you should just do it, Mr. Vega. Sounds like he could really use the help. Plus you get to hang out with cool fish. Amanda, I kind of get weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. No it does not. Aquariums are so pretty. I always go to an aquarium when I can. What? Why are you worried about a whale's gonna pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put that fear in my heart. Well, do they have penguins there? Yes, they have penguins there.
Alright.
Then it's settled. Penguin outweighs the fear of the ocean. I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss the man on the forehead before I head out. I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddled around teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Hugo jobs up to me, looking frazzled. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo! It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids won't stop screaming. And I'm sure you know it's the case with all middle schoolers. And a true Amanda at 12, I'm all too familiar.
Oh.
Great, well it's you, me, chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some other groups, so we're off to a good start. Can you guys put your phones away? All the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. Then they go back to texting. At least they're quiet. Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to put any stunts. It's middle school after all. We'll see. Oh, we're in the aquarium! That's so beautiful! The classes start filling into the aquarium and Hugo hands out a massive staple packets of paper to each kid. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. The kids left me groan and grab sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet? Honestly, it's just busy work so the teachers can have moments of reprieve. I think one of the questions asks them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. That's so cute! I like that a lot actually. And there's a lot of, you can see all the fish. See like the clownfish, the fish that was Nemo, or sorry, Dory. I love they have like floating like manta rays, and there's a shark, the coral, and you can see a little octopus. Teacher hacks. I like that. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does an aquarium have to do with books? We just did a unit on the old man in the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays. It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal section of tropical fish. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly coloured fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines. That right there is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size? Whoa. Their spines are venomous too. Nature's hardcore.
Yes.
You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank. That's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. And they just like keep it there? Oh, they're relatively harmless as long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them? Tissue necrosis. Cool.
Hey.
Nature's wild. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overall need to impress him. Hey, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the... Oh my god. Blue nose wigglefish. Yeah? Oh, he liked that! That's so cute! Did you know that? I want to say paranormal fish trivia? This fish sleeps upside down, but contrary to popular belief, it is not an actual vampire. That's the vampire fish. Wait, are you serious? Serious as a heart attack. We're talking fish here. There's no time for jokes. That's a clownfish. Right. Oh, we should have gone for like the other one. I thought we were going to be joking. We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who started fighting over Capri Sun. I walk around the room reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside the enclosure. After a while I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Wow. Oh. I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? I'm gonna say a rare stare at you. Oh, I'm gonna say we can learn a great deal from Mother Ocean. A great many mysteries lie in the ocean. It's truly fascinating to be able to observe it in settings such as this. He really liked them. We got the eggplants. Yes! That's a very astute point, Delphron. We stand together for a moment admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be one thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays and small fish. I stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. Hugo rolls up his sleeve and sticks his hand in the water. Don't you want to pet some rays, Delphron? Oh, I think I'm good. I think I should just stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance. Come on, it'll be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, what? I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they will probably bite me in my delicious hands if given the chance. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. Stingrays have had their barbs removed, the horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank. Slowly dipping my hand into the cold water, I touch the stingray as it glides past me. See? Not bad. It feels like fun, slimy leather. Things get lots less scary when you learn more about them, right? I dive my hand back into the touch tank with a renewed vigour for ocean life. I poke at some sea urchins and feel the hard carapace of a horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away blushing. Hugo smiles at me. That's so cute! Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Sorry, I just get a little carried away sometimes. Wait, that girl over there looks suspicious. Why is that? Oh. Are backpacks usually that wet? Hold on. Oh my gosh. Susan! Susan, get back here! Hugo runs after middle school and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Wanna tell me what's in the bag? Textbooks? Wanna tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Look, kid. That's an easy fight pretending to clink. I had a bug go down for that once. He came out a changed man, said he missed the bars. You're not a teacher, you can't tell me what to do. Oh. Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time, we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stare for a moment before it starts to move. Sweet Hugo leans down and unzips the bag. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up and pushes it back in the tank. He gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside? Where he was gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and the hand's where we can see him. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder. Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first that's happened here. Or the last. In the next room we see a variety of small tanks, sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plants around us. Look over here. Hugo finds some seahorses gathered at the bottom of the tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth. That's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur from students. They just jump back on their phones. Fun fact, male seahorses can give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. Man, I thought we had it hard. I wonder if they have to deal with kids' awkward teenage years too. All, however, many thousand of them. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo. It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible if I can. Okay, Hugo is after impressing me a lot, because I do love, like, marine life. So, it's kind of interesting that he's kind of interested in all of that kind of stuff. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more things about things we don't understand every day of our lives. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. We finally make our way to the favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Do we get to see the penguins?
Oh.
Yes, we get to see the penguins. Hell yeah. The penguins! A group of kids run around the exhibits and they won't stop tapping on their phones on the public enclosure trying to get their attention. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't bad. On that note, guys, I'm going to end this episode. Thank you so very much for watching. Tune in tomorrow to see what we get up to and what happens in the Arctic enclosure. Alright guys, bye!